On the last episode of DanganRonpa V3 Killing Harmony.
Notice the didn't happen until this happened.
First Angie and now Tenko?
Today's case.
A scary speculation.
Hey guys, and we're right back where we left off, and Kyo was saying we shouldn't limit our suspects to everyone who was in the seance. So let's see where he's going with that.
The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Now how would you know that? Point of entry from outside, he must be referring to. How would he know that though? How would he know that though? How would he know? Well, he was saying be careful. He was saying be careful. There's a hole back there. I think.
Huh? Under the floor? Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person can move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring.
Somebody had a candle there too.
They could have entered and exited the seance room.
Hey, it's crackers on.
With that possibility, then there is another suspect.
No.
It's appeared for me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Uh-oh, I can lie. I can
The
lie.
culprit sneaked in during the seance
Uh-huh.
by crawling under the floor.
Uh-huh.
But it was pitch black during the seance.
Right.
How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark.
Hmm?
You see, our villain had a light. Light? You mean candle? I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Well,
Huh? Now hold on a second.
that's what I was thinking.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
Damn. It's true that with a little light, you could move around under the floor. But is that possible?
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under.
It's crazy because this is one of the times I can lie.
How could they even
And I'm
see if they were
thinking-
under the floor?
I'm thinking.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You see, our villain had a light. Light? You mean candle? I mean Kibo's flashlight function. Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the...
I always feel the truth.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You gave Kibo his flashlight function.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does this make me a piece of shit? Because I know what I should have used, but because, like I said before, in my episode of the last time I used my flashback tech, when you hear that boom, got boom, and it's crazy because that's like one of my favorite themes from the first game, and it's like now going forward, is that going to mean something? But you know, when you hear that boka, hey, you know you can lie. So I'm like, what? But I digress. As you guys can see, my hypothesis was dead on. Like, you can lie at that point. Which is crazy to think, but let's get it.
Did you not notice?
Uh-oh.
I didn't notice what.
It's hard to believe that Kibo is the culprit in this case. It's even harder to believe that this is being manipulated by someone. So even if I had to lie, I need to defend Kibo.
The drawback of the flashlight function that you added.
Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Let me look at my bullets. Is there anything else? Did he say something about it using a lot of electricity, or was that his record function? And it was like from his eyes, so like he would have had down or something, right?
So block, Kibo can't turn down.
See, that bright, huh? Wait, what? There's no way a just like me would make that kind of rookie mistake!
But you make mistakes a
A
lot.
whole lot. A whole lot.
Hey! If you're gonna fuck me in front of everyone, at least buy me dinner first!
Okay.
she really did hit that. And I can't remember we said it earlier, but I was like, you gotta buy me dinner first. She literally just said it. If you gonna fuck me in front of everyone, at least buy me dinner first.
If he can't see, it doesn't matter how bright the area
He
is.
can't move. So there's no way he'd be able to be under the fucking floorboards.
So Kibo couldn't have been underneath
Right.
the floor.
Is that true? Is what Shuichi said true?
Kibo? The fuck? Come on, Kibo. Please play along. Kibo!
Well,
Kibo, the fuck are you doing?
I'm so sorry. I just don't remember.
Oh,
Really, I'm sorry.
Kibo.
Ah, we get it already. Just turn it off. We're gonna go blind.
You don't remember? What does that even mean?
Kibo, I said you was looking crazy and I just lied for you, dog. I just lied for you.
Well, Shuichi, trying to make a fool out of me, huh? Let me put on some makeup, cause I want to at least look pretty before you decide to fuck me!
Okay.
Alright. That's where's the God dang it, I can't do that here. What's that? What I'm talking about? The voice when he goes, yeah, I literally would say that right now, but I can't.
Shuichi, I'm sorry.
What is he doing?
Damn, that is seriously bright.
Wouldn't the light have shined through the gaps of the floorboard if it had been this
Right.
bright?
The culprit couldn't have used the light under the floor. Not even Kibo. They couldn't
Maki is
draw. There was a whole corner of the room we were in. Remember? You said the light under the floor would have leaked through.
But when we did the seance, I'm pretty sure the room was pitch
Yeah.
black.
That's right. We didn't see anything, so the culprit couldn't have used the light.
And just because I have a built-in flash does not mean I am the culprit. I see. That was a flaw in my theory.
Oh, you still suspect number one, motherfucker.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman
And he
feats.
said this before. Even when the first case where he demonstrated his strength is like what, a senior citizen? I can remember. A strong senior
My
citizen.
vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and
Right.
intelligence.
Alright, made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your
Ooh. Why do you keep doing that though?
It's too bright.
You would have been zipping around under the darkness. Maybe the floor in the hole has nothing to do with this case.
Then why is floorboard under Tenko funny? Gonta think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under
That's what I
floor.
thought too.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you. Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
She didn't just say that. She didn't just say that. She didn't just say that. She did not just say that. But it's crazy because that's what I said. Remember what I said. I said the stone was like a measurement for where her head was, right? And god damn it, that's crazy. She just said that. And remember, I alluded to the Terra case, and I said this is literally what this feels like again. And look what she said.
That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the
She is making a reference. I can't believe it.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna.
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that?
Oh my god, bro. This bitch said the glowing paint, bro. And it's crazy because I said something about the Terra case. Wow, dude.
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko,
Yeah.
right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
Yeah, because she said understood. Yeah, understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was moved at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark? But she was inside cage, right? Gonta think it impossible to kill her then.
If she wasn't killed when the room was dark, it was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads. Huh? Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your lipstick brains!
Marker stone, white sheet.
When
Stone that was by Tenko's body. During the seance, Tenko had been crouched over it in an iron cage with her forehead on it.
still got kicked.
The iron cage that Tenko was in. 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Shuichi and Kokichi placed this over Tenko. And there was blood on the bottom of the cage. I feel like that's going to be something I need to remember.
Killed. It wasn't during the seance.
White sheet. The sheet that was over the cage. Very thick and cannot be seen through. There's blood on the back, around the middle. There's no hole in the fabric. Looking at everything. 175 pounds. Sickle under the floor. Sickle that was under the floor. Weapon came from my lab. The blade was about 6 inches and the blood was still wet. So if I look at 6 inches and then I look at the cage, right? They said the cage was 5 feet wide and 3 feet high. I mean, I feel like that would have been, the sickle would have definitely been ample enough.
Been done at any point. She was under the cage the whole time.
She was.
She was dead. The cage was locked.
Okay.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Like that.
Whoa.
When cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Oh my!
She about to come?
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
What? Oh yeah.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
There's no doubt!
Tenko not being killed during the seance. That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted? That's wrong!
Damn, Gonta. You're the second, it's the second time I had to shoot at Gonta.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted.
If you couldn't see.
Because the inside of the white cloth, Tenko's blood.
Right. She was already
That
dead.
cloth was removed before the cage was lifted.
Right.
If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the
Right.
cloth.
And it's on the bottom of the cage too. But not the bottom, but the top of the cage.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right
I
here!
knew it.
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
Never thought I'd see this. Tenko's last moments.
Tenko died after the seance.
Hold on. Tenko died in a crouched position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately.
Happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cap. They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of it, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red!
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
God damn it. The stone, it would be marker stone, right? And it was a V. I've never done that with that. I've never done that. It was a V. That was clean.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside.
She was like a turtle.
She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
No worries, Miu. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no
Damn,
worries.
even Gonta.
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been
Right.
pierced.
Not seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person. What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
You don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
Why does she believe in this?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that!
wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
Arf.
If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
Arf.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I
noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
Huh?
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting.
She's referring to. Bro, what? Who could have killed Tenko from inside the cage? Bro, I don't know. Bro, Tenko's on. Bro, alright, out of the people that were there, Kibo didn't leave. Kibo wasn't there. Kokichi, me, Himiko. I was thinking Kyo, but I don't know. Like, dead ass. I know they're not finna. No. They weren't there. What does she mean by they? Bro, you know what? I'm finna say the stupidest shit ever.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
So are you telling me Tenko killed herself, but are you telling me that Tsumugi was right? That Tenko killed Angie? Nah, no way. She killed herself?
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko?
Remember she said this.
She committed
Oh my god. Okay, now wait the fuck on. Hold on, bruh. Why is she the second martial artist person to... You know what? I'm not even gonna finish that statement. Everybody knows where I was alluding to. You know what I was about to say. Why is that? Why is she the second? Wow.
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance.
Wait, what though?
It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle
Unless
still be
Tenko wanted to
inside the
hide that
cage?
shit.
Oh my god. Mew actually said
Damn.
something smart.
Perhaps that is why the floor.
Because Tenko did that.
After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention,
And
right?
Tenko did ask us to kill Angie. She did. Hey Angie, did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent-up frustration
Pent-up
led her
frustration.
to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. This is pretty to find out.